2011 wasn't the greatest of years. I was working with local businesses trying to convince them that they really needed to get involved with social media. I was attending networking groups at ungodly hours of the day and having breakfast with a bunch of strangers who just wanted to sell their own stuff. They weren't interested in relationship marketing and the fact that if you build a community, you can more easily market to that community when they know, like and trust you. They needed a lot of convincing at that time. They thought I was crazy telling them that they could market their business using Facebook. And what was this Twitter all about anyway? And video? Oh no, they thought that was far too complex. They weren't even convinced that they should have a blog. And Google Plus didn't even exist. I got really tired of trying to convince these people. I got tired of getting up at silly hours in the morning, and I got tired of eating breakfast that I didn't want with a bunch of people that I didn't know. It wasn't my mission to convince people that they needed to use social media. It was my mission to teach them how to use it properly. Yes, I got some work and got some money coming in, but I was exhausted by it all. And I knew that by mid-2012 I had to change something. I had to reevaluate my whole business, and I have to tell you that I was on the verge of giving up. But I did decide to quit the local networking scene and take my business online, and wow, what a relief that was. It wasn't easy, but I continued to focus on learning as much as I possibly could about social media, and I began to learn how to package my knowledge into online training. And I have to say that I've never regretted that decision. Now, if you fast forward a couple of years, I'm better known online. And these same people who used to think I was crazy for suggesting Facebook marketing are now contacting me for help in marketing their own business and asking me to speak at their networking events. I'm very happy to say that taking my business online was the best decision I ever made. And with 5 product launches under my belt, a solid reputation for knowing about social media and a strong and loyal community, our business is now approaching $100,000 in revenue in just 15 months. And I say our business because my son now works full-time in the business with me, which of course is another great bonus to this online lifestyle. And people now approach me all the time for advice and to manage their social media for them. Now, managing social media for any business is not that easy, but it can be a lucrative business model. It isn't the main focus of my business, but it's part of it. And I very soon discovered that in order to be successful, both in my own social media marketing and for my clients, I had to be organised and I had to have a plan. I got a call one day from a business owner who had met networking, and he wanted me to help him to learn how to use social media in his business. So we agreed a date for the training, and I began to prepare for it. And during this preparation, my Create Time for Social system was born. And I realised that people were constantly asking the same questions. How do I find the time to do all this? How do I build a community and get engagement? And how do I stop this awful, overwhelming feeling? I know that an awful lot of you out there will have asked those questions too. But you know what? It's not your fault that you're so overwhelmed with information. There is so much out there. So I really want to share my system with you. A system that, once implemented, can enable you to eliminate that overwhelming feeling and be in control of your marketing. You can build strong and loyal communities and reduce the time you spend on marketing and free up your time to spend more on your business or with your family. So I've prepared 3 videos for you, and in the first one I'm going to share with you the foundation stage of successful social media marketing and the 3 things you must really do to be successful at this stage. So